Hey guys, Lindsay here. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I decided I'd bring out my little mermaid crown because we're going to be doing this month's Collective Cosmetics subscription box, and it's basically mermaid themed. The theme for this month is the depths, and it's kind of very sea, oceany type of vibes. The reason I say mermaid themed is because one of the accessories this month is brushes, and they're mermaid brushes. So I figured, why not go all in and have a little fun with a theme? You guys know I like to do that. So just to give you a real quick rundown, in case you're new to my Collective Cosmetics subscription videos, I'm just gonna cover it real quickly. They have two different styles. The one I purchased is the Decadence box. It costs $50 and you get everything I'm about to show you. They have another box, which is like a tier down, and it's $25. It's called the Austere box. And with that one, you only get 2 eyeshadows, one of the permanent ones that you can buy and one of the exclusive to the box shadows. And then you also get the accessories and the lip product, or the eye and lip lacquer. So you miss out on things like the highlighter and the second exclusive eyeshadow. So those are just things to keep in mind if you're considering getting this box. But yeah, I want to go ahead and jump straight into it. I will show you guys the accessories first, and then we'll get into the eyeshadow and highlighter and that stuff, because I did swatch them and I went into a lot more details in the swatches. I feel like it's just easier when you guys can see it. But yes, so first up we have 3 really cute brushes, and they're metallic mermaid tails. I have already kind of used these because I tried to film this video the other day and I lost power, so yeah, I'm doing it again now. But yeah, these are the brush styles. You have a nice fluffy brush for blending. I love this kind of fat pencil brush. I have a similar one, so it'll be nice to have a second one, and then just a good little flat brush to potentially use for packing on maybe some shimmers. The other little accessory, this is actually the cool thing, because usually there's only one accessory, but lately they've kind of been doing 2 accessories. One of them is more like a fun accent type of thing, and then the other one is usually something that can be actually used in your look. So the second accessory that they included is 3 little charms that you can, put on a necklace or whatever you want to do. It's random, you don't know which kind that you're getting, but they're all some kind of like seashells, so that's super cute. So let's jump into the makeup. I will show you guys everything and then we'll just go into the swatches. So they sent me another little Collective Cosmetics case, which is awesome because I have now filled up my other one. So these are the 3 shades for this month's box. I'm really loving the kind of purple and then this beautiful blue. Really loving that color. This is the highlighter I'm super excited for. I love like a good icy highlighter. And this one, this one is like a blue highlighter with a little bit of pink kind of shift in there, a little pink reflex in there, but it comes off very frosty, which I love. You guys will see it in just a minute. And then the other item is their eye and lip lacquer. They actually did change the packaging of these. It used to come in a tube like this with a doe foot applicator. Now it's kind of like a little squeezy lip gloss tube. So, which, for me, I'm perfectly fine with it just because I always use these as lip products. I don't ever use them on the eye, but I imagine it probably makes it a lot easier if you wanted to use it on the eye or somewhere else where you could just unsqueeze it and maybe squeeze it onto the back of your hand or onto a palette. And then you could work with a brush to apply it however you wanted to do. But yeah, I pretty much just stick to using them as lip glosses. So those are all the items in the box. Let me go ahead and roll the clip that I took of the swatches. Like I said, I went into a lot more detail about the names and what they described the color as. So they'll have a lot more detail in those, and then we'll get into the look. Okay, these are all the swatches. First up, we have the 3 shadows. So this first one right here is called Murky. It's described as a matte lavender shadow, and it's exclusive to the box. Next up, we have Decadence, which is described as a rose mauve matte, and it's also exclusive to the box. And then this last shade right here is Harp. Well, it's H-A-A-R-P, it's spelled out. And it's described as an electric blue shimmer shadow, and this is a permanent shadow, so you could buy this off their website. This gorgeous shimmery shade, hopefully you're getting a good shimmer there. This is the highlighter. So the highlighter is called Sleeping with the Fishes. I love it. It's described as a super blinding pale aqua highlighter with pink reflex. I'm in love with this highlighter. It's the first kind of non-pinkish toned one. I mean, it does have the pink reflex, but it's a very frosty highlighter if you're into that, which I am, so loving this. And then last but not least, we have the eye and lip lacquer, which is called Lost at Sea. And it's described as a shimmery salmon coral with traces of black mica. This is so beautiful, and it comes in the new tube, so it was really easy to apply. Definitely loving this box. All right, so jumping straight in, I do have my lids primed with my MAC paint pot. I kind of want to make the blue the star of the show. When I started filming this the first time, I was kind of doing more of a purpley pink look and I was going to use the blue as a liner, but I didn't like the way it was turning out, so it's kind of for the best that I didn't get to finish that look in the first place. I kind of just want to put the blue all over the lid and really just let it stand out. Maybe I will do kind of just a full-on blue winged out look, kind of like if you saw like what Sophie Turner wore to the Met Gala. I'll put a picture up. I'm thinking maybe something like that, but then I'll use the other two shades to maybe soften out the edges. I don't know. We're gonna kind of just start and we'll work as we go. So I'm gonna jump straight into the blue, which is Harp. I'm gonna actually just use my finger at first and just start packing this on the lid. I just like to do it this way because it covers faster. Okay, so I kind of just went up to the crease area, but I didn't go all the way. Still kind of debating in my mind what I want to do here. So I'm gonna jump into the brush. I'm gonna try this dry at first and see what happens. Seems to be going on just fine with this brush as a dry brush, so that is good to know. So I have a nice little elongated blue wing. I'm gonna take a little bit of my sealer on a brush and just kind of sharpen it up a little. Okay, I think what I wanna do is take a flat angled brush and then we'll grab this shade right here, which was Decadence, and I'm gonna line the lower lash line with it. So now I'm going to take the pencil brush from the box and go into the Lavender Murky shade and work on buffing this color out a bit. I think I will take a little bit of it softly underneath the blue wing, just so there's like a little bit of that purple shadow, but not too much. And then I'm dipping back into the mauve shade just to kind of like finish it out right here. Take the fluffy brush, just kind of softly buff this bottom edge. I do think that one thing I want to do is take a little bit more of my blush. So I'm using the Alamar Cosmetics Color Up Blush in Fair Light. Take the center shade Periso, and I'm just going to add a bit more heaviness kind of towards the top. And then with a really fluffy brush, I'm going to get a little mixture of both of these two shades. I tap it on my hand first because I don't want to go straight in, and then kind of flare it out a bit. It's just going to be the lightest little bit, but when I add the highlighter on top, I'm hoping it'll kind of like pull this whole look together. So let's go ahead and do that. And I am going to go ahead and just keep using this brush. It's a very kind of dense, fluffy brush, which is perfect for these glittery highlighters. This is so pretty. I'm just like literally tapping into it like that, and tap some of this highlighter. And I am kind of gonna go a little crazy with it, kind of blend it in, make sure it gets kind of right underneath that wing. You can see how it just turns into this gorgeous, like, iridescent shimmer. And while this is out, I'm gonna go ahead and use it for my inner corner highlight. So I'm just using a pencil brush, a small pencil brush. Pop that into the inner corner. And I think actually what I want to do is kind of take it on this little brush and just kind of dot it and lightly disperse it up and over, like way farther than I normally go. Add a little, just kind of dotting it now to the brow bone area. not like in a normal highlight manner, just kind of more like adding little bits of sparkle, which I think just kind of goes with this whole like under the sea type look. I'm just kind of dotting it around now. So you'll just kind of see random sparkles going off. Happy with it. All right. I think I'm gonna stick with a purple for the lower lash line though to help bring that out. This is Piggy Bank from ColourPop. And I'm not gonna do a black liner. I'm just gonna add some nice bold lashes. I think I'm gonna do these Likely lashes in Sleepy Starlet. Nice flared pair. So let me catch up this eye, pop on the lashes, and I'll be right back and we'll do the lip. All right guys, lashes are on, eyes are complete, and I absolutely love the way that this turned out, especially with kind of like that little halo of sparkle from the highlighter. Awesome. That is definitely one of the things I love the most about their highlighters is that they're so sparkly. They're perfect for inner corner highlights, but you can also use them to kind of disperse the sparkle, or you can rub it in and you get this gorgeous kind of shine like I have going on with my cheeks. So let's finish it off with the lips. So using the eye and lip lacquer, this is the shade Lost at Sea. I think it's gonna go perfect with this eye look, so. That is a super pretty color. I really, really like that a lot. I wanna add just a hint of glossiness to it. So I'm just gonna take my wet cherry gloss in Cherry Crush. This one's kind of got a subtle orange tint, but it really doesn't show up much. It's mostly just the gloss. Alright guys, so this is the finished look using this month's Collective Cosmetics subscription box. The depths. I'm really, really happy with the way this turned out. I absolutely love it. It's super fun. And I love this blue. I mean, honestly, that's probably my favorite color out of the box, but these gorgeous kind of mauve and purple tones are gonna go really nicely with the colors that I already have from Collective Cosmetics, which is the other really cool thing about this. I'm starting to get a nice little singles collection, so it's gonna be fun to start creating some looks with those singles, which I need to kind of revisit and do in the future. I promise I'll do something like that. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.